So, my bro, Jon Nelson, thank you so much for coming, bro. Really, thank you so much for coming. I will not take so much of your time. Some stuff that I want to start with is where this journey belongs to you in social media. It was on purpose, it was planned, or it happens by a reel that explodes,
right,
and you feel it that this could be a nice way to follow.
Sure. So I would say the start was more of an accident, right?
Yeah, I could imagine.
So like when we started, you know, like I definitely participated in some social media, like Instagram.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I would just post my tattoos.
Sure.
I thought if you posted anything else, it was like weird.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Like, yo, you're trying too hard.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And I started like hiring some younger people for like management.
Okay.
And they're like, yo, you got to get on TikTok, you got to make videos. And I'm like, yeah, that's dumb. Like I'm in my 30s, like I don't do that.
I don't do that.
Yeah, like I didn't know anything about it.
You want just to be focused on the tattoo.
Right, bro. I'm thinking like, oh, they do dances and like, I'm not doing that, bro.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So I don't know how it happened, but they convinced me, and I was like, all right, like if I make a video, I'm gonna do it my way. Like I'm like sarcasm, right? So not that our editing skills or anything were good, but like, you know, I'm from New Jersey. I'm from like a place where everyone just talks shit to each other all the time.
Okay,
like
cool.
New York, whatever.
Amazing.
And that's how we are in the shop. Like that's kind of how we like show friendship, as we just sarcasm and like minor bullying.
Ironic, jokes. Yeah.
So I was like, let's make a video like that. So we made these videos, and then I would just like send it to my friends. You know, like
before you just send it to the friends.
Yeah, like text message and whatever. And that's all I wanted it to be, but almost like a meme or something.
Yeah, exactly.
So I would send it in this little group chat, and they thought it was like funny. So I kind of got a little bit more like confident in the content.
Yeah.
And I let one of the younger people like convince me to post it.
Yeah.
Right. So still didn't really understand any of it. They posted it, they posted that one, they'd come back and they would be like excited. They're like, oh, this is like getting views. But like to me, that means nothing, right?
That it didn't turn into clients or...
Right, exactly. So then I think it was like 3 or 4 videos. I think we got a little lucky, it didn't take that long. But maybe our 4th video, like I posted this video, it's called the 10% smaller video, but essentially it's like you show the client, they're like 10% smaller, you walk in the back, you don't change it at all, and you bring it back, right? And bro, so they posted it, and like everyone was pissed.
Bro,
like tattooers were like, you're giving away our secrets, you know, all this stuff.
They really take it
they were
in the wrong way.
Mad, bro, so mad. So then,
when I saw this, bro, I love it because everyone already did it.
right.
Bro, don't fuck me.
So, but this was like years ago, and then I didn't know like this was happening on the internet. Like I didn't know people were upset with me. Right? So the younger people come and they show me, and they're like, you're a meme on the internet. And I knew what that meant.
Which is true.
Well, yeah, it was like bad. You know, it's like this guy's a loser. He's giving away secrets.
No. I don't saw it on that way, but maybe in US you feel it.
Yeah, definitely in US. So I didn't really know how to feel. Like at one side, I was like, this is hysterical. This is funny that people care this much.
For sure.
On the other side, I was like, oh, I hope this doesn't hurt the shop, right?
Yeah.
So I kind of like felt people out, and they were like, no, I think this is good. You should just keep doing it, you know? So we kept doing it, but yeah, like the first 6 months, it was mostly hate. Yeah. Like people mostly hated the video.
Okay. Anyway, they was talking about it.
Right. So and like I was talking to some friends that like kind of did this for a living, and they were like, yo, any attention is good attention, right? And I'm like, yo, that's easy for you to say, because you have like some good attention.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I have all bad. But no, we like kept doing it. We thought it was funny, but that's essentially how it started.
At the end, you give a shit and you keep doing it.
Oh yeah. Now it's, you know, funny.
No, now the people just like just to come back a little bit in the days, do you remember how many followers you had before you started this?
I think like 40 or 50,000.
40 or 50,000,
Yeah.
and then it just explodes. It gets into viral.
Yeah, and it did start on TikTok because it was way easier to go viral on TikTok.
Yeah, that's true.
Not so much anymore, but like, you know, back
in some years,
then it was. And then it was like that would translate to Instagram. And then it would also translate to Facebook.
Yeah.
A lot of people look past Facebook, and Facebook is an amazing tool.
It's an amazing tool.
Amazing. And then YouTube.
Yeah. So now you post, for example, the same content, you pass it to YouTube, or YouTube you do a little longer videos?
So we'll do like now it's like kind of everything. So like TikTok, we post really like 30-second to 1 minute, like the joke videos.
Yeah.
Instagram, I think the same or a little longer.
Exactly.
But still, you know, 1 minute, 2 minute, nothing crazy.
But the thing is now, so before it was happening by an accident, and my question now is, now you get like a chronogram, like people that makes you a routine so you will say this, like you prepare all your videos before, or you have a team working on it?
I understand.
You understand?
So before, like I would just kind of think of an idea, and we would, whenever we had time, sometimes 10 o'clock at night,
exactly.
Sometimes in the morning.
That's my question.
And we would just make it up as we went.
And now it's like part of your business. Like
now we have a whole media team. Every Monday we film the whole day. We wake up at 9 o'clock, we do one podcast, then we do another podcast, then we do Patreon, then we do all of our skits, and then I write scripts for all the skits. The podcast is free flowing.
Yeah. Cool.
But then like we even do videos for other industries, and it's grown.
This is nice. This is nice because you start from something that happens by an accident.
Yeah, it's a joke.
Yeah, it was a kind of joke, and then you see the potential on it. Also, nice that you had the right people around you also to push you and to make you post it, and you feel now, because before you told me that you was afraid that maybe it will affect the shop.
Yes.
And now you feel difference in a positive way?
So still early on, maybe in that first 6 months, I remember my apprentice, Cam, had a client. And I said, oh, where do you get that client from?
Nice.
And he said, TikTok, right?
Okay.
And that's kind of when it like changed. I was like, oh, this can benefit like my guys, you know?
Yeah.
And like maybe this can give them an edge that like I didn't have. Because I didn't start building up clients until like 6-7 years tattooing, right?
Exactly.
And now like Cam, like 1-2 years tattooing and he's booked out.
He's booked out.
Yeah.
Just because, now you take advantage. So, because basically in this interview, what I want to pass is for all those tattoo artists that think the technology is some enemy, some type of enemy. I think it's not. Definitely not. We had to just adapt and to keep updating our tools of showing up our work.
Yeah.
The thing that you did, the way that you do the stuff by meme or sarcasm or whatever, now it turns into like a small company that every Monday everyone joins and everyone gives some ideas, or you prefer to be the one that wants to represent what you have in your mind, or you have some people that no, maybe this you accept some ideas from exterior from your guys. No, you just,
I mean sometimes, but it's like
this is nice because this I wanted to get into the point that let's see how far he is from the character from the videos or not, you know.
So this is, if we backtrack, I think it is a tool that everyone should use.
Yeah.
Just like when the iPad came out, right?
Exactly.
And like I was hesitant with the iPad. I was like, this is not real art, whatever. But then I saw everyone else like surpassing me.
Yeah.
And it's like, look, now that's what the industry is.
Exactly.
So I'm like, I don't want to get left behind, right? Because we see it happen all the time.
Exactly.
And it's just ego and being stubborn, right? So, okay, maybe I see the TikTok or the content as a tool being used by others and I don't like it.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean I can't use that tool in a way I do like it.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
And like, even though I got the hate and people are like, you shouldn't do this and it's bad, the reason it was so easy to keep going is because I did it like my way.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Like I like sarcasm, I like comedy. So I'm not saying everyone should do comedy, but I'm saying you should use this tool in a way that you enjoy to use it.
Exactly.
Right?
You have to enjoy it. Even if you have views or whatever, or likes or comments, you have to enjoy it.
Yeah.
This is the first thing. One thing that I want to ask you is now, because now I don't know what is more into your mind to show in your profile. Is more of the do you have specific days that you prefer to post? Do you have, or you just keep it in flowing up the way that you promote this kind of video? So what is more percentage of tattoo or keeping up this kind of Jon Nelson that the people now knows?
Yeah.
More of the videos or more of the tattoos?
So I approach it very much from like more math.
Yeah.
Because I come from marketing background.
Nice. Me too. Me too.
So I try to keep it well balanced.
Exactly.
So every like 3 or 6 months, all the platforms do their updates.
Yeah.
Right. So I research the update, and then I'll create a new posting schedule.
Nice.
But like everyone, we stick to that schedule, and it's usually a balance. I like the rule of 3.
Yeah.
Like you should have 3 different things.
Exactly.
Like for a while, I was doing tattoos, comedy, and clothing.
Yeah.
That's one I kind of stick with a lot.
Nice.
But it helps you like diversify a little bit. So you'll almost see those 3 just following a pattern, the same pattern.
Exactly.
Because like the apps and stuff, like they want you to be on it. So they want consistency.
Yeah.
Because people can rely on consistency. Like if I know that, if you know I always post my shoes on Monday and you like it, you're gonna show up every Monday.
Exactly.
So consistency like works to your benefit, and so yes, it's all planned out. I'll write all that down, I'll design it, I'll take interest of the team, and more than anything, the reason for any success for me is because we have a team. Because we don't do it alone, and I see so many people like trying to do it alone.
Because they want just to be the ones that got credits and it's me. But I am totally agreeing with you, because I think alone we do nothing really. Because you need someone to film, someone to give ideas, someone to be into your videos. Yeah. I don't know if all these guys are part of your team.
They are,
because
except for the guest artists.
Okay. You never took like a client. No, you will participating in some videos.
Yeah, sometimes clients.
Sometimes clients.
Yeah, I mean, there's been like so many, and like sometimes in videos I need like 10 people.
Cool.
But we have the one shop has like 15 artists, so I just like grab all
exactly. Nice.
Yeah.
So, and about just to also to concluding, to don't take so much of your time. In the future, this question is about like what you said about consistency. So do you know that these videos are working? But as you said, sometimes we need to adapt to don't get or boring or whatever, or more of the same.
Yeah.
Do you have this also planned? Do you have also something in mind, or you just let it flow and see what happens?
Like new ideas for the future?
Yeah, because this is just also for the people that is watching us to maybe because the people that asking me how, for example, I do my marketing, and I get inspired not only in the tattoo industry, I get inspired for sure. I see something out of the tattoo industry, but I think, how can I put this into my type of content?
Oh, of course.
So this is the way I get more content. And in your view, to create more videos into something that happens to us as a tattoo artist, how do you think it will be the future of your content, for example?
Sure.
You get also tired of ideas, or also lack
sometimes.
of ideas? Sometimes.
So like every Sunday I go to the sauna so I can be alone.
Nice.
And I write the scripts. But like sometimes I'm like, I don't know. But as far as future content, every year we just did it. We sit down and we say, what are we gonna do different this year? and how are we going to grow, right? Because if you're doing the same, like, you're not growing. If nothing changes, nothing changes, right?
Exactly. If it's more of the same, it's good for a certain type of time.
Right.
Yeah, and then.
So like last year, we just tried everything, like everything from like working with sponsors outside the industry, Amazon store stuff, products, everything.
Okay.
I would say 90% of it does not make sense to continue,
No.
but we had to find out, right?
Yeah.
So now that's like our research and development. So this year we're gonna apply it. So like some new things to look forward to. On YouTube, we're gonna do some more longer form content.
That's why I asked.
Yeah, this artist Pony Lawson, him and I are gonna get together and collab on some tattoo shows,
Amazing.
which we'll post on YouTube. So it'll be longer form, maybe like 10-minute episode type stuff.
Cool.
We have been doing a lot of Patreon stuff, where we are not only doing longer skits,
Yeah.
but we're showing like how we create the skits, bloopers, more background stuff,
This is nice.
like life of
Behind the scenes.
behind the scenes. And then I just launched my tattoo kit. So it's kind of an interesting idea, but it's online. What it is, it's essentially digital products.
Okay.
So that we just launched, that'll be this year, but it might be like, we'll work with artists,
Okay.
and they release what we're calling a kit. So you'll have a pro kit.
Okay.
So it'll be like the custom brushes you make for iPad. It will be stamps of your designs, like a digital sketchbook.
Nice, cool.
Like for me, I'm doing like a bunch of pieces of castles.
Cool.
So you could build your own castle, and then it'll come with like a seminar of me explaining how I use the brushes and how I draw and why I draw.
Okay, they can
Right.
be given an advantage to us for our creations.
Yeah, man. It's for everyone, but we were really thinking about like maybe people that are new in the industry.
Yeah.
Because we used to buy everyone's sketchbooks and like
Exactly, that's true.
want this
Or
and
change it
yeah, and
anyway.
like look or like whatever. Also, we're giving the artists a chance to work with us,
Yeah.
and we give away 50% to the artist of the profits. Yeah.
Last question, my bro.
Yeah.
For the people that also one question that is a lot coming to me is about the material. Like I cannot do, for example, the type of videos that you do because the best cameras or this or this or that. How did you start, or like, do you really think it's necessary to start with professional material? Not at all.
We still use iPhone.
That's
Because here's the
answer,
thing.
ladies and
Here's the thing you
gentlemen.
have to think about is where are you uploading this?
Exactly.
So if you're uploading it to like Instagram or any kind of social media,
Yeah.
it can only handle a certain file type,
Exactly.
which iPhone can take care of. And like these apps, these mobile apps, are designed to use your phone.
Exactly.
So we still use iPhones.
So
yeah.
the answer is
Maybe
done.
we edit it somewhere else.
Yeah, for sure.
Actually, I think sometimes we edit it if we're traveling on the
Capital,
iPhone.
wherever.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. But yeah, that's it. My bro,
Yeah.
thank you so much
Really
for
appreciate it,
coming.
dude. Oh, yeah.
My guys, I hope you enjoyed this and keep watching on us for next interviews. Thank you so much.